Hello, everybody! How you all doing today? Man, that music always is quiet at the very start. I gotta find a way to make that a bit louder, but it gets so loud later on. But how are you? Hello, Lucy and Ace, both coming in at the very beginning. Also, a thank you to both Ace and Lucy for donating to our goal of making a new outfit color. Really do appreciate that. You're doing good? I am glad. Also, Lucy, I'm going to assume you've played Digimon Survive before. So, I will preface this. I have played it a little bit. I want to say about halfway through it last year when it first came out, and then it just became too hard to continue playing it. Just because of circumstances. Nope, nada. Oh, you're in for a treat then. It is a genuinely good game. It got a lot of hate when it came out. Ace has played it. I hope I can live up to expectations. But yes, this game got a lot of hate when it came out because a lot of people were saying this isn't like regular Digimon. Because it's a visual novel, it's a strategy game, and it's got horror elements. And people didn't like these three different things. But I kind of look at it and go, you know what? I actually really enjoyed it. Like, the most jarring thing is the fact they don't call them Digimon, and that's it. But it kind of makes sense, because in this game they aren't digital. So, you know, it fits in with the world. Now, I will also say I'm a little bit sleepy today. After yesterday's 9-hour-long stream, I ended up getting into bed at like 5:30 in the morning, and I slept until 2. Even had an hour nap before dinner, because I just absolutely needed it. I just feel absolutely wrecked being up for that late. But that is why I've got old can of energy drink here. Sour Batch Bros flavored. It should still be good, right? It's just been sitting back on my shelf for a few months. I won't die, right? Right? But yeah, I'm excited to play this. I own the only 2 DLC that came out. It's gonna be fine. I sure hope so. But like, I bought the only 2 DLC that came out for this game, which is, one is extra support items, and the other one just gives you a Gilmon. Which is kind of odd because it's the month 1 bonus pack, and it kind of came off like they were going to do a new bonus pack every month, and they went, oh, this game didn't do too well. Let's just scrap all of that, you know? Oh, I'm actually getting an echo because... Oh, phone. Hello, Lum! How you doing? Yeah, let's... Where is my... Oop. Let me just unmute. As you can probably tell, this game is going to be sad, based on just the music. Like, this is actually what drew me into the game the most, is... Like, this tune would pop up, and I'm like, oh. Oh, this is gonna wreck me. Trying to figure out a way I can do Destiny 2 raids. It's annoying. Like, well, you know, because of what I have. True. I never got to do Destiny 2 raids because you had to play with other people, and I just did. Why does the OST remind you of Far Cry 5? I'm not too sure. I don't remember too much of Far Cry 5. I never finished, I got right up to the end. It's actually a very common thread with all the games I play. It's like, I don't want it to finish, so I drag it out as long as I can. And then I get bored of it. Never done a Destiny raid at all. Neither have I. I just dislike playing with strangers because, well, being Aussie, my internet ping when trying to play with people in North America and Europe is always bad. And I have actually been verbally abused for trying to play online games in the past, because why should I if I live in Australia? So I kind of decided I don't want to play with other people. Just like playing games with people. Yeah, like, it's just the way it's become. Like, I want to play with people, but I want to play with people I know and I trust. I have dungeons, though. I have done dungeons, like the really easy ones. I don't think I've even done them. I just go to the planets and do basic missions, and that's it. But apparently I played this game for 14 hours. Like, that's... The ones you can basically solo. Even them, I couldn't. I'm not good enough. I don't hate it because because PlayStation and Xbox gotta make online a paid feature. And Nintendo now, don't forget Nintendo. We can throw hate towards them all. And like, I understand it's a hated thing. I dislike having to pay for PlayStation Plus, but I'm glad that I get free games every month. I actually haven't been claiming my free games on PlayStation. Okay, I'm just curious. I also got PlayStation Plus Extra for some reason. I can get Near Replicant. I'm just kind of scrolling down to see if they do say, hey, I guess it's just these two other two new games. Near Replicant, I definitely want to add. Yep. No, I better not click it just because it may pop up my PayPal. I don't want people to see that. I do have PlayStation Plus Extra because there was one or two games I wanted to play. And I should... Cancels. I mean, if anyone sees a game in the Extras catalog, and like, oh, I want to see you play that on stream. 100%. Oh, wow, Paw Patrol. No. But like, if you see something here and it's like, oh, we want to see you play it on stream, or you just want to recommend me to play something off stream, I have access to all of these. I cannot remember what the game was that I wanted to play. No, wait, I do. It was Story of Seasons. Paw Patrol stream. I'm going to be absolutely honest with you, Lom. I have actually played one Paw Patrol game through the Xbox Game Pass, because it said you could 100% complete it in less than 3 hours. Wolfenstein stream? Oh, I'm so bad at Wolfenstein. I played one of them, and I got stuck around the start. I could not figure out what to do. It's only him and Agumon. This game actually has an interesting feature. Oh. Keep ahead. So once the autosave finishes, this is what we greet as the intro scene, or title screen. Once you actually have a save file, it'll show that school scene with just the main guy and Agumon. And as you unlock more characters, they're added to the scene. So you can actually see your progress from the title, and it is very heartbreaking. Interesting feature, American win 45 ACP. The different Ace account followed you is because I lose passwords easily. Oh, good, Ace. I did notice Ace Flash Talon followed me. I'm like, is that Ace of Spades? I'm not too sure. And I also saw you re-followed me the other day with this account, which I feel like was just a quick click accidental thing. But either way, I appreciate you being here. Oh no, it does have my progress. DLC items. First, annoyingly, it has these as the languages. It wasn't actually voiced in English. So, I'm gonna have to read out what's happening. I wonder what initialize means. This will return all settings to their initial bit. Oh. I thought reset would make more sense. DLC. Yeah, it... Wait, you can have an ace of spades with capitals, one without? That is so weird. Like him in other ace of spades. Delete or autosave data in suspended battle. Why did it have to make that explosion sort of sound? This game is a visual novel with strategy gameplay. I'm scared. Don't worry, we're okay. Come on, over here. Oh no, they made over here already. Get away from there. I won't let you lay a hand on them. You guys. I want to buy this game. It's half price until next week. Might pick it up on Friday. It is a really good game. It is very different, but I love it. Time to learn some basics of battle. In battle, the order in which units, monsters, act is determined by their speed. Start with movement. Press X to use the move command. Area displayed on the grid represents the range of the character's movement. You can rotate the camera using L1, R1, or adjust the zoom with L2, R2. So it's important to switch over to the camera to get a full grasp of your situation. Now move to the blinking space on the grid. There's your cursor to the blinking square on the grid, press X. So we're not meant to know what this is. You can kind of see in the image, it is not a normal Digimon. It's got even more BEM cards from a Vital Bracelet. Spin! Got the Angoromon and Jellymon one. I wish the DIM cards were cheaper for Australia. It's like $80 for one now. It is so bad. Prepare an attack. Press X to choose the attack command. See the information on the skills you can use. This includes the skill's effect and SP cost, range, and effect. Skill's range is the distance it can reach, while the area refers to the size of the effect. Passive skills are special abilities that are always on. Pay close attention to how each one works. First, let's see what happens with an ordinary attack. Attacking does not cost SP. Choose an attack from the skill list, press X to confirm. Elemental affinities critical hit percentage are more shown to pay close attention. Counterattack percentage is particularly important. This is the chance that an enemy will counter you. The cursor over an enemy and press X. Choose end turn. As the end you turn, you can face a direction. When you take more damage, you attack from the side or behind, so choose carefully. Use D-pad or analog stick to use basic direction and press X. I just spent like 80 quid total on my Angoromon and Jellymon BEMs together because both have started to creep up in the price on Japan. Well, in Japanese Yahoo. Like, it is so ridiculous how expensive these things get. But I understand it's a niche that people love. If you want to check up on other units in battle, switch to the free cursor to get more info. Press circle to switch cursor. You can move the free cursor anywhere on screen, try putting it over the enemy. Hover the cursor over the unit to see its info displayed on the upper right. View more detailed information by pressing triangle. That's odd, for some reason you can't see information about this enemy. Now, more to learn here, press circle to stop displaying the information. Didn't reveal anything useful, switch back to the regular cursor and just go all out. Press circle to switch back. No ordinary foe. Aim for extra damage by attacking it from behind. Move to the blinking square behind the enemy. Use a skill for big damage. Each skill has its own SP cost. Choose the attack command like before, then select blue blaster. Move the cursor to the enemy and press X. On the upside now, I'm pretty much all caught up in regards to BM releases, so now instead of importing them via Buyee, I can start pre-ordering them from Zenon. See, I want to order through Zenon, but at the same time, I've got to then pay conversion fees and have it sent over to Australia. But Zenon's the only company that seems to get it in. They got extra damage from performing a rear attack. Flank attacks also do more damage. It doesn't seem to have taken much damage. Is this enemy too powerful to defeat? Ugh, why? I order. Ah! No! I won't let you harm these children any more than you already have. Portal. If we can just get to that place. Miyuki? I'm okay. Go ahead for that light. Run, Haru. Get out of here. No way. I'm not leaving you behind. What are you doing? Go on, hurry. It's no good. I can't hold them back anymore. Look out! Eep. What the? It's sucking me in. If anything happened to you, I'd have to get back safe on your own, somehow. See what I mean about horror? The game uses something from our childhood and already opens up with she dead. Don't care about Imperial Digimon since I'm getting the D3 Dims which have the Vmon and Stingmon lines on them anyway. Keeping my eye out for Lugamon. Ooh. I gotta save her, but I can't. I'm letting him say Ani-chan. He can be more dramatic than I can. Wait for me. I'll rescue Miyuki, no matter what. My app for the Lugamon, I've got the D3 pair and the Ryudamon plus Doremon pair on pre-order. I really want to get more. I've just been spending too much money lately. I can't voice all of this, unfortunately. And true to Digimon, he has goggles! Like, this game took way too long to come out. Like, it kept getting delayed for so long, and then it comes out, it's like, English voice acting? No? Did Namco Bandai not care or think it was going to perform well? snow?
Yuki?
Not meant to be snowing. It's spring.
じゃあ撮るよ。
おい、邪魔だろ。
ごめんなさい。
チ
わあ、態度悪。そんなんじゃ女子に嫌われるよ。
ッ、うっせえな。
続いてニュースです。
あ、
今朝5時頃、鹿部市
So
で
yeah, essentially this opening helps us understand the character archetypes.
地域に警戒を促しています。
ここは
These flowers.
群発する地震により土砂災害の危険がありますので、引き続き鹿部市近隣にお住まいの方。
おいおい、見学先の安全性とか大丈夫なのかよ。
よし、みんなそろそろ出発の時間だ。
引率の OB の言うことをよく聞くように。
遊びに来たんじゃないんだぞ。時間厳守で行動すること。
てれ。
School, it's haunted.
たくま？ああ、なんでもない。
It's the children from the start.
この世界見たまの子はね響きけり
I do like the opening because it's just, it creates so much mystery. I spent over 300 quid in a month on Vital Bracelet stuff. Got 5 DIM cards, 7 BEM cards now. Currently working on raising Apollomon, Dianamon, Heavy Leomon, and Amphimon. In the batch after that, I might do a batch with the Digimon Savers partners, and do a batch with their burst modes. My goodness, so many. I mean, I can only do one at a time, and I can never seem to get it to be enough of like the vital points. So this is camp, huh? Say camp, we're holed up in an abandoned school in the mountains. Leave it to us to spend our school break going to another school. Not that this school is usually anything like the one we usually go to. What's up, Takuma? Today we're checking out the crusty old landmark. Sounds lame. Come on, don't say that, Minoru. Not like I disagree, but still. Hey, you two. Don't talk like that. Told you we weren't here for fun and games. Yeah, so sorry, Your Highness. And with that kind of talk, Nugget head over there is Minoru, and the girl lecturing him is Aoi. I didn't talk to her much at school. Aoi's cool, she came here from a different school. Got to know each other more here at the camp. And that's mostly thanks to Minoru. 3 of us end up doing our extracurricular activities together. As you play the game, you'll occasionally be asked to make choices. You have 2 to 4 options to choose from. Use D-pad to set the response and press X. Your decision will affect your affinity with different characters and influence the story. Your affinity with other characters influences the battle backup they give during combat, with differing results if you treat everyone equally as opposed to focusing on one person. You can check your affinities from the main menu, so don't forget to keep an eye on them. But basically in this, you get to learn about the different characters and you see different things. Like at the moment, Minoru is more immature. He's lighthearted and free-spirited basically. Aoi is more motherly. You know, she's more proper in a sense. So you get to have these choices, and it will affect their Digimon, their skills, and even, as it said, certain aspects of the story. Now that helps if you've modded yours. When I do training, one of my mods will make it continue to another round each time you finish a bout of training. So do stuff like set it to punch training and then do laps around the kitchen for half an hour. True, that would actually be a lot more helpful. Like, I do hate going tap 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 to try and set it. Also, as an interesting thing is if you had pre-ordered this game, or even pre-ordering it, it didn't actually matter if you pre-ordered it or not. But I know this is a reward you can't get anymore. Because whenever you buy a Bandai Namco game, they give you a code. It's like, oh, use this on our website and you get 1,000 points. And you can then save up your points to get certain rewards. When this game came out, you could get 3 Digimon TCG cards, which featured Takuma with his Agumon, Minoru with his, I think, Falcomon, and Aoi with Labramon. These cards at the moment sell for like $70, $80 each. In Japan, every single character, well, every single cast member had their own card, but in English, only the main 3 did. I also have a mod that lets you initiate a battle by holding the A button instead of having to scan an NFC device, and re-roll the opponent so they get screwed up by RNG. See, I would like that, but I wouldn't like the re-roll, purely because I kind of like the RNG element. That's just me personally. I know not everyone's the same. So I'll ask Aoi about the plan. What's today's route, Aoi? Starting up the cherry blossom trees, right? Okay, we're going here, and then I think over here. And do you know why, Minoru? Something about local legends of religion, right? Says some weird stuff. Not that it matters to me, just here for the fun of the sun. You're the only one I can rely on, Takuma. Keep an eye on him, would you? Hey, I'm not Minoru's babysitter over here. Oh, wow. What is it? Looks like Minoru's noticed something on his phone. Check it out. There's another story about a rock slide. That's several days in a row now. Hope it doesn't mean an earthquake's coming. Not just that. Look here. Is this close where we're supposed to be going today? Hey, really? What if our plans for the day are still on? Feel the tension in the air around here. Someone must have shared the news. Alright everyone, calm down. Everything's gonna be just fine. All the teachers have clear instructions for dealing with any emergency. Also, do let me know if I gotta tone this game down a little bit. I know I gotta talk over them because they are speaking Japanese, and for the sake of things, I'm just going to talk over them and what they are saying. I've had my Digimon lose battles against a Digimon of a lower level, and while having the tough advantage in max stats. Don't want to deal with that on top of the game trying to throw me against a Mega while still a champion. That is fair. Also, hello James, thanks for contributing points to the challenge. I'm actually curious where we're up to. We only need 4,302 points. Life becomes more and more of an adventure. I hope it's not this kind of adventure. I mean, no! Fun summer! Yeah! Nothing bad's gonna happen. Shuji is the alumnus of Aoi's school, so he came to help chaperone. The teachers and chaperones are ensuring our safety. There is nothing to worry about. Fear not, fellow students. Our destination is this historic landmark. Off we go. There he goes, at it again. Shuji's too straight-laced for his own good. Any way to talk about someone 2 years older than you? Right you are, my little Aoi. Got to remind you, Minoru, I'm actually a grade above yours. I mean, shouldn't you act like it then or something? Should be more of an act, like, you should knock that off. That sounds like something I would say. Yeah, before we're left behind. Yeah, come on, Takuma, let's hit it. The other guy we just met is, as I said, the chaperone. More serious, he wants people to take him seriously like a leader. If you watch the original Digimon series, think Joe. He's the Joe of the series, of the game. Wow, cherry blossoms are in full bloom. Everyone stops on the way to the landmark to take in the flowers. Man, is this spring? Or is this spring? Am I right? Right. Maybe the abundance of nature here brings out the beauty of these blossoms. And this is also where a new mechanic comes into play. I will explain how this works, but I will mention I don't know which option will do what, but I just know the basics here. So at the moment, there are 3 different options, and that is my reaction. It changes my character's attitude to certain things, but the only real difference is when you get Agumon and he finally digivolves, what is he going to turn into? These 3 options will affect his mood in different ways, and whichever one is the highest determines the evolution. One is Monochromon, one is Tyrannomon, and one is Greymon. Now, I don't know which one is which. You'd think being kind would be Greymon, but I don't think it is. I think Greymon needs you to be aggressive, which is odd. You know what? Can we take a breather? Their wrathfulness has now changed. So pretty around here. Should we take a breather? No, that's out of the question. Try to take it all in as we walk. Just jerking anyway. Oh, looks like Saki and Ryo beat us to the punch. They did go on ahead of us. The guy shooting daggers at everyone is Ryo. He's an older kid from another school. The girl who smiles there is Saki. Her looks are famous in the grade below ours. Must be here to enjoy the cherry blossoms too. Then again, I could be wrong in Ryo's case. Whoa, look how beautiful it is! That was so pretty! What kind of person gets so grumpy in front of a bunch of blooming cherry blossoms? Man, talk about a waste. Gorgeous weather, and we're doing extracurricular nonsense. What does one have to do with the other? Thought as much. Not in any real rush. Might as well look around here for some more. Play the game, you'll be presented with choices on where to go or who to talk to. Use left analog stick to select a target. Try targeting one of the students walking along the tree-lined path in the distance. You can also switch between targets using L1 and R1. Try switching targets while you have one selected. Once you select a target, press X to move on to the next step. Who you talk to and in what order may advance the story. You can target more than just characters, so keep an eye out for unexplored discoveries. So like you can interact with the streams. Like if I listen closely, I can hear the sound of a babbling brook. Never heard something like that in the city. Sort of comforting. Cherry trees line the path are all in full bloom with gorgeous petals fluttering down. I'd love to just sit here and gaze at them for a while. Later on as well, you will actually find little sparkles around the place. Oh, actually, I initiated another tutorial bit. But you'll find sparkles around, and pressing L1 R1 won't actually look at it. But if you interact with it, you get a special item. Because of the nature of the game, you kind of want to get all the items you can get. Targets that lead to an important story conversation will be marked with an exclamation mark. Keep that in mind when deciding what to do next. Talk with these characters first. The house is suddenly beautiful in bloom. Yeah, then the weather makes you want to sit down and take a load off for a while. I know. Now that won't do. We have to stick to our designated course. Aye aye, ma'am. Minoru. Hey, Takuma. Did you know that the leaves of cherry blossoms are poisonous? That's why I never see any weeds growing underneath them. Huh, is that right? Wait, don't people eat those sometimes? Oh, sure. They're fine if you pickle them first. Huh, should know some weird things, man. that actually true? Something so pretty is deadly? That is a very interesting fact. Jeez, what could have your backside and died? Search me. Let me guess, Shuji and the teachers gave you flack for your cheerful disposition. You don't know what you're talking about. Sure, whatever you say. Come on, time to go. Alright already. Anyway, how long do you plan to follow me around? What do you expect? Who knows what you would do if I take my eyes off of you? So you're my supervisor now? Clearly, you're not the type to be left to your own devices. Oh, just shut up. How is that any way to talk to a cute girl like me? Hehehe. Saki's headed for the landmark, chasing Ryo as he continues belly aching. I talked to Minoru. Those two get along way better than I figured they would. More like Saki can get along with anyone. That Ryo is a real pain too. She must be some kind of saint. Now, is there any way to speak about him? All of us need to work together. Never heard anything come out of his mouth that wasn't a complaint about something. I can kind of relate, to be honest. It's like looking at how I used to be. Kind of embarrassing, you know. You sure he's older than us? Your past self? That's something a middle schooler is supposed to say. Then again, I suppose an adolescent boy would say such things. Saki's the opposite. The way she comes at you head on makes it seem more grown up. We only just met her here at camp, but she acted like we were all best buds from square one. I think you resemble her in that regard, Minoru. Yeah, he's the one who broke the ice with us after all. Indeed, head on, as you would say. Huh? Jeez, you guys. Knock it off with the compliments. Megan can only take so much. That wasn't a compliment. Ha 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 ha. Ma'am, is it? Finally some good manners. Oh, sure. That's what I was going for. Man, we should back up a bit, you know? Read the room a little, so to speak. Suppose it depends on how you look at it. She can be outspoken at times, to be sure. But she's also cheerful, cute, and quite amicable. There's sort of honesty you sense from her. I quite like it. Oh, where did that come from? She just seems a bit radiant, don't you think? I see. Still, she goes a bit overboard. A big sis like me has to look out for her. Would you look at all those flowers? How wonderful. Hey, did you know, Aoi? There's a dead body under every cherry blossom tree. I don't want to hear about that right now. I'll probably head towards the historic landmark if we could. Everyone went this way, huh? Looks pretty rocky up the path. What a pain. It's a normal conversation on a normal day with friends. Well, normal other than the camping part. At least, that's what I thought. Cleared the tree-lined path, and when we headed up the trail... Look at the little police car. It's so small. Huh? Look at that. Huh? Why is there a police car here? Cheeseball, hello, James. How are you today? Currently playing some Digimon Survive, which is annoying that it's all in Japanese, but I don't really mind. How am I? I'm sleepy after being up all night last night. Oh no, look like the road is blocked off from here. You're right. Lord Tether says keep out. Maybe it's related to the rock slide Minoru was talking about. Oh man, did I call it? Did I call it? Just find my butt. Right, Takuma? Oh dear, this poses a problem. I want part of the landmark through here. That landmark. What was it steal again? That's why I told you to review the side of the ritual related to the Kemonogami. Those Kemonogami things don't really ring a bell. You mean the beast gods? Like we can do about it. Our only option is to head back for now. You come all this way, might as well get the lowdown of what went down here. For the police, well, let's see what the people gathered in front of the police car have to say. Maybe we should ask the police officer what's going on. Excuse me, did something happen? There was a landslide up ahead, around dawn, so the road's been sealed off. Ah, it must be the one we read about online earlier. Oh dear, we can't proceed with things like this. Yeesh, so much for exploring the great outdoors. Guess camp is cancelled. I don't know about that. Still, perhaps we should turn back for now. A landslide? For really reals? Man, think the guys that went ahead are okay? No childish jibes? I suppose you wouldn't be so callous as to joke at a time like this. Plus, even I want to watch my mouth. Sometimes. Maybe. Back to the police officer. The area ahead is off limits. Seems we can't get through. What's the plan? Should we head back for now? No way! Don't talk out of your butt or you'll regret it. He's on kicking up a fuss. Hey look, that's Ryo and Saki over there. Talking to a weak small child. I knew they went ahead. Guess they took the long way around. More importantly, who's that girl, I wonder? Okay, you listening? These rock slides are retribution from the Kemonogami. Retribution? In this day of age? Give me a break. Yeah, when disrespect for outsiders cause trouble in the mountain, they get mad. Holy mountains of Kemonorium. Sacred shrine to the Kemonogami. This is no place for someone to just wander around. The heck's a Kemonorium? I bet it's some weird rock or bear carving. They watch that stuff in the boonies. Chill out, Ryo. She's just a child. You don't have to get so nasty with her. Nasty? I was just... Boonies? How rude. This is the site of the glorious shrine. Not some new imitation, but a historic, legendary shrine, known only to the locals. A shrine? You mean like the ones supposed to have ancient gods? I've read about those before. Gods of the harvest, or fertility, things like that. Now, this one's different. These are ancient beast gods known only to the locals. I have known all about these gods ever since I came here. Sounds like a fairy tale. It isn't. They're real. Hey, what's your name, kid? It's me. What's your name? I'm Saki, and this guy to the dude is Ryo. So Mew, you think you could take us to the hidden shrine? Take you, I guess. Curious, huh? You don't really believe in the stuff, do you? I'm telling you, it's real. Why not? Trip's been cancelled. Not like we don't have the time. All we are waiting for us back at the camp is some busy work, right? You hate that stuff. Seriously, tell me this isn't a tiny bit interesting? Still so stupid. It is not stupid. Yeah, whatever you say, kid. It's not kid, it's Mew. Well, lead the way, Mew. I'm not gonna be happy if you're messing with us, got it? Cast her up to get some extra credit somewhere. That's Saki for you. Something tells me they're not up to anything so commendable. I don't even know what kind of temple it is, do they? Entry may be prohibited. Never heard of it, are we? I don't see anything like it on the map. Could there really be a hidden shrine? Or is it just some kid's imagination?
なあタクマ
What do you think, Takuma? Let them have fun. Sounds fun, or we have to stop them. I think it sounds fun. Sounds like a good time. Let's follow them.
そうそう
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, you guys. Great, just what we
獣
needed.
神様の神社
Trying to become an agami? Sounds fun. Can we go with you?
いいよ
Yeah, more the merrier.
ありがとう
Thanks, it's nice to meet
こ
you.
ちらこそよろ
You
しく
too.
つうか何こっち
Sounds like we had a couple of
お
eavesdroppers.
前らは仲良し
Why don't you and your merry band of bozos go back to your school trip? Gonna move on, Mew. Come on, don't be like that. Jeez, yo, actually, yours need some
ご
work.
めんねミノルタクマ
Sorry about that,
葵ちゃん
you guys.
待ってよりょう
Yo, you and Mew, wait up.
ああ
There they go again.
とにかく僕たちは
Now we better wait here for someone to tell us where to go next.
それか
That, or head back to school.
それはそれで
Gotta
面
admit,
倒なんだ
sounds like a
けどな
plan. Well, it sounds like a
それより
pain.
も何があるか
More
わからない
importantly,
し
we have no idea what
やっぱ
might
りサキ
happen.
さんたちを追い
We
か
chase
けない
after
と
those three.
そうだね
Yeah, let's follow them. Progress the story. I mean, they've been told there's been landslides, chance of earthquakes. But sure, let's just go into the forest. They're not the brightest, are they? Pursuing Saki, Ryo, and the little kid Mew, we end up at a tunnel. Not a soul to be seen around us, and no other paths. Did they head through here?
なんだか
Look at this dark, creepy little murder tunnel.
あ
Tell me about it.
あそれに
Does it feel cold around here to you?
ここだけ
Makes my
急に
skin crawl. Would you two refrain from such absurd talk?
まさか
I bet one of those ghost hunter shows would get a kick out of this place. Is refrain on your vocabulary? Come on now, we must find those two. I don't see them here. Maybe we should forge on ahead? Hey, you there! Oh, looks like we got a guest. Shuji, is that you?
ダメじゃな
You
いか
can't just run off on your own. You have enough trouble with the landsliders is.
すんません
Squeeze me, your blustership. Besides, I think Saki and Ryo went this way. Oh, for that guy's to learn to act his age already. I have his and Saki's numbers in the student phone book. Try give him a call. He's been letting it ring for a while now. Guess Saki hasn't noticed yet?
にしてもさ
Hey, what do you think?
あの女の
Those
子が言ってた
Monogari deals the girl was talking about are like.
さ
Well, what do you think they are
あ
like?
多分
Apologies.
何かの動物な
Got my
の
words minced up. Who knows? Some kind of animals, I guess? Minoru, you didn't hear a single word of the lecture on today's landmark, did you? Their gods taking the shapes of beasts, the legend of which was passed down in this area. The kid said only the locals know that, so I bet this land has some unique creatures.
それが神様になってたたりを
So they became gods, started handing out retribution like hotcakes? Give me a break. People used to tribute the unknown to the gods, giving offerings to prevent disaster. Most people don't come around here these days. I imagine only locals come to visit.
まそんな
That's
も
where
ん
the
だよ
cookie
な
crumbles.
ダメだ
No good.
サキ君だけで
Seems neither Saki or Ro have a signal where they are.
そっ
Huh,
か
guess it'd be weird if their phones work in the middle of nowhere like this.
君たち
You're sure they came this way? Well, yeah, quite
こ
certain.
の辺には
They ain't around here, that's for sure. Maybe the shrine is up ahead. Isn't on our map, so I'm not sure where to look.
仕方ない
Alright, we're gonna track those two down and head back to the school
こ
ASAP.
のトンネルの先だね
We're past the tunnel,
よ
right?
し行こう
Right, let's go. Sorry, I know it's for water. All this talking hurts my throat. Talk with the others about what to do next in the search for Saki and the others. I talk to Aoi, Minoru, and Shuji. So with Aoi. Are we really gonna go through this tunnel? I don't see any other way. It's our only option, right? Yes, but... You're not afraid of the dark, are you? Just a bit. It creeps me out. Hey, why are we talking about this? We have to bring Saki and the others back right away. Minoru. Boy, just when I thought I was gonna die of boredom, things are getting interesting. You gonna join the search? Here's about that. This tunnel, lost shrine, smell adventure, don't you? I think I can see what you mean. Right, might as well look for some ruins while we look for the jokers. Ruins? Then the joke might be on you. Shuji's next. You know, you could have stopped them from going in the first place. Well, we kinda tried. They weren't in any mood to listen, so... Ugh, I see. Well, nothing to be done about it. I'll help persuade them next time, no worries. Come on, let's go bring back Ryo and Saki together.
でも
That being
どっちに
said,
行けばいいの
where should we go? I mean, there's only one tunnel. And tunnels usually only have one path, so... Think through the tunnel? Huh? Hey, who's the coming this way? Excuse me, all of you from the camp, right? I live around here, just looking for my little sister.
妹さんを
Sister? Yeah, she's a bit frail, but she likes to go off on her own. Sister is, how do I put it? Like a tiny animal, timid, and needing protection.
そんな女の子見
We talking about the same girl?
さきたちと一緒にいたミュ
There was a kid hanging around
イメージが
here named
違う
Mew,
な
but she doesn't fit the bill.
ミュ
Mew?
今ミュ
Did you just say Mew? Yeah, I sure did.
みゆちゃんってあの子
We
よ
just
ね
met a girl named Mew.
耳みたいな帽子を
Maybe
かぶ
grade
った
school age, wearing a hat with
あ
caddies?
そうだ
That's her. You've seen her?
え
Hey,
俺
what?
たちが
Go
見
with.
たのは
We
もっと
met,
頭のおかしい
had a
子だ
few more
ったな
screws loose than the girl you're describing.
ちょっとミノルくん
Don't be rude, Minoru.
いやでも
Just saying,
あれを人
didn't
に
see
聞
any
くとか
shrinking
守ってあげるのと
violet
違うだろ
who needed saving. That's all.
お前らの評価なん
Who
てどうでもいい
cares what you thought of her? Just tell me, where did she go?
えっと
I'm sorry, we're actually looking for her ourselves.
俺たちと一緒にキャンプに来てるやつと
She went off
さっき神社に
to
向か
go
って
to a shrine with some of the other
そ
campers.
れで俺たちは
We were just gonna
そいつ
try
ら
and
を
bring
連
them
れ
back
帰
with
る
us.
そうか
See,
ま
so
あ
she went off on her
勝
own.
手に
Thank you very
そ
much.
こには入っちゃいけないって
After I told her she's not allowed to go in there.
俺はカイト
My name is
よかった
Kaito.
ら
If you
君た
want,
ちと同行させ
we'll
てくれ
go
ない
look
か
for them together.
目的は一緒のよう
Why
だしな
not?
いいぜ
We're all after the same thing.
それに
Plus,
神社の場所を
you know where the place is, right? Sure, I'll show you the
ここで
way.
生まれ育った
I
わけ
wasn't
じゃないんで
raised
すよ
here, but I lived
もう
here
何
for a
そ
long
の神
time.
社の場所なら
I know where the
知ってる
shrine is. Come
任
on,
せて
follow me.
俺はミノルそん
I'm
で
Minoru,
こっ
that's
ちが
Takuma,
タクマで
this here's Aoi.
僕は引率の
I'm the leader Shuji.
よろしく頼む
Nice to meet you, Kaito. From the looks of him, I thought Kaito was an adult, but he's the same age as me. I'm relieved though, it looks like we can count on him. We'll get there in no time.
なあみんな
Say guys, it's spring now, right?
決まってるだろ
There's bear poop in the
今が
woods.
春じゃなきゃ
If it's not
いつが
spring,
春
then
だ
when is it?
ならさ
Just figured, we're a little too far south for it to snow at the start of spring.
何を言って
What are you...
え
Huh?
本
You're
当だ
right. Snow.
季節外れの
Calling this unseasonal
ちょっ
would
と
be a bit of an
外れすぎるんだよ
understatement.
な
I'm actually interested in looking up the significance of snow in the Digimon universe. Because I believe even the original Digimon anime series, it started where it's like summer camp, and then it started to snow. So I kind of am curious, like, what the significance of snow is.
確かに
Indeed,
こっちじゃ先週
snowed here last week too. Heard the weather gets all wonky around these parts.
最近あちこちで
I have heard similar stories in other places. Whoa, some kind of blizzard has kicked up here, yeah? It's so cold.
このまま
It's too dangerous to keep going. I'll go take a look. So, why don't you all go back? Why don't we duck back into the tunnel? Who knows what happened before we made it back?
確かにそうね
Fair enough.
室内じゃない
It might not be indoors, but it's better than staying out here.
それもそうだ
That's true. Okay, let's retreat to the tunnel for now. Much spookier in here.
さきたち
Saki and the others came through here, huh? Getting colder and colder. They're still being used? Tunnel is cold? Always shaking. Okay, it's actually interesting. If you highlight it, it does change to show the color of the option. So yeah, that's turning green. Going up is yellow, and left is red. Red doesn't mean bad, it's just the emotion or thought pattern tied to the options. Tunnel still being used? Tunnel looks old, pretty worn down from the outside. Still being used? Not since I came here. Even the local brats won't come near here. People haven't set foot in here for ages. Bet you see stray dogs or wild boars. These guys went into a place like that? I imagine they just ran on if Mew was with them. She's used to this place. Getting dark. And the footing isn't great here. Let's go. Watch your step.
For real?
Hello, Scoot. How you doing? Pitch black. I can hardly see in front of me. Still, isn't this some kind of expedition? Kind of getting pumped. Hey, this is no time to play around. It's not safe for us to keep going like this. But if we use the camera light... What? Snooze an ad. I'm good. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. So, tonight's agenda, just so I'd bring you up to speed, playing some Digimon Survive. It is an unconventional Digimon game because it is, first and foremost, played like a visual novel. Rather than, say, Next Order or Cyber Sleuth, where you explore and you run around and do everything. Instead, the story is presented to you and you get different choices to influence the story. But it does have, I believe it's like strategic RPG battles. But it takes a bit to get into that side of things. The game is also a horror game. Like, it's rated PG in Australia, and I do not think it should be rated PG. Just because some of the things that I have witnessed in this do not seem PG rated. Yes, I hope you are doing well. Well, glad to see you're doing well. Knock it off, Minoru. Don't just scream like that. Even I get spooked. My bad. I just saw this here, so... The game's voice acting is also completely in Japanese, that's why I'm talking over it. Is that a sacred rope? What would someone like that be doing here? Maybe this is where the Kemonogami are enshrined or something? Now that I think about it, you mentioned that you weren't allowed to enter here, right? Yeah, the village believes it's retribution. Kids are warned to stay out. Where is the wind coming from? Oh jeez, it must be a hell of a storm picking up outside. Think those three are in trouble? Better hurry onto the shrine. Yes. Yes, you're right. Come on. No time to lose. Just ignore the sacred seal. Huh? Snowfall is slowing down. What the? What happened to the blizzard? This tunnel isn't that long. What could be happening? Talk about lucky. Just up and stopped on us. It's more like it didn't snow at all on this side of the tunnel. What's with the strange flowers? They look like spider lilies? Look at these flowers. Ain't they something else? First is a sea of red. I feel like I've seen them in a field guide. Memory serves. They're called red spider lilies. Right, that's what they are.
でも
This isn't right. It's spring.
秋に咲く
Yes, they bloom in the autumn. What in the world is going on here? Has Aoi figured something out? Should we check out this area a little more before heading on to the shrine? What a suspicious looking forest. Should look around and maybe talk with the others. So Aoi and Spiderless are the only two things we can interact with. What's this? There's a bunch of stuff floating in the air. You think it's like those whatchamacallits? Spores? Never heard of red spider lilies doing something like this. These things aren't bad for us, are they? Flowers like these can be found anywhere. I mean, they look pretty normal. This area, I have a bad feeling about it. Something's not right. Not right. How? I'm sorry, I can't quite put it into words. Like the flowers, they should be pretty, but they give me the creeps more than anything. Come on, let's hustle. Snow should be on us soon. Let's get to the shrine. He's right. Lead the way. They don't seem to be anywhere around here. Shrine must be further in. Shrine must be just ahead. Should head toward it for now. This is... Pato said people never come here, but it's breathtaking. Also kinda eerie. How could anyone expect visitors to come to a shrine all the way out here? They didn't. In fact, they made sure to warn anyone if they came too close. That's strange. I don't see the others anywhere. Could have sworn I saw someone just now. Where could they be? Should look around and see what we can find. Should I look around here? Basically, only the old shrine we can interact with. This shrine. Nothing looks out of place here. Check out this place. Some crazy patterns all over. Nora's snapping tons of photos on his phone. Didn't think he was into that. I bet they've got some freaky demon statues stored away in here or something. I don't know about that. Whatever they worship here isn't normal, that's for sure. What's this? Some sort of animal? Bird? Wait, maybe reptile? There are patterns of various animals all over. I don't recognize any of them. Ooh, what's this? A lion? A dog? Wait, lion dog? Man, I just eat this stuff up. Damn it, Minoru. Now's not the time to be taking pictures. What? Man. Shuki's right. We have to look for Saki and the others. Still, this place is so weird, I'm not surprised Minoru wanted a few mementos. If I highlight it, yellow. Green. I mean, that's weird because it's like red. Ooh. But that's for morale. Or moral. Take more over here. Hey Minoru, take pics over here. Oh, gonna model for me, buddy? Not you too, Takuma. Leave them. We'll look at our ruin if we have to. Come on already. We have to find them and fast. Sorry. Alright, let's go. Wow, the shrine really does worship beasts.
変わったご神体なんてそりゃ
There are places like this all over Japan. Some worship octopuses, or weird-ass trees. The ones that worship the lewd stuff are the best. Hey, watch that talk! The lady present. Naru.
それにしても
Wonder if this place passed down in the legends we were supposed to visit today. Legends? Who knows? As I said, I was told not to step foot in here. I don't know much about it. The locals say people get spirited away up in here.
そうなの
I see. That's
怖い話ね
certainly frightening. Sorry, that was my stomach.
聞いたことのない音だったぞ
What was that sound? Never heard anything like it.
風で木か何かが
Just trees creaking in the wind or something. Who cares? Let's go.
みんな
Hey guys, don't stray too far. Lizard might not be the only thing we have to worry about. Let's look for clues. As you play the game, you will need to travel to locations on your map to advance the story. You'll slowly gain access to more locations by progressing through the game. Spider Lily Forest unlocked. And the shrine unlocked. Switch over to visit to see locations information on the bottom right of the screen. Also pay attention to the icons displayed on the list. A person means there's someone at location. The character icon is displayed in the bottom right corner. Person with an exclamation mark lets know if you talk to the person who's there, it will advance the plot. Other icons will show where you will find an important clue or alert you to an enemy. Keep all of them in mind as you play through the game. An enemy. Now try selecting a location to advance the story. Alright, so it wants me to go here. Hey, there's Kaito. Has he found anything? Hey, Mew, where are ya? Oh, Takuma, those guys found anything over there? Nothing yet. You found Mew? Nope. Jeez, just where the hell is she? Taki and Ryo are with her. Here, I'll join the search. That'd be a great help, thanks. He's like the Matt of the group. Alright, L2. Check in with the others. Huh? What's in the picture? Yo, Takuma! You take some pics around here too. Me? But why? My phone's picking up some weird stuff. Might be broken. Let's check yours. Sure your finger isn't in the shot? It ain't my finger, man. It's like all fuzzy in the pic. Go on, take some. Doesn't sound like he's messing around. Guess we'll take a few test shots. As you play the game, you'll sometimes be able to find clues using the camera on your phone. The camera icon will appear in the top left of the screen when this is the case. You can take out your camera at any time while you're exploring. Access your camera with R2. Your camera can sometimes reveal things that otherwise be invisible. Try using it now. Use that analog stick to move the camera. If you notice any distortion while using your camera, try focusing on it to investigate. There is a distortion. What the heck? Nothing's here, but the camera definitely picks something up. What's this? What is it, Minoru? Hey, you guys! It's a weird thing over here. Weird thing? Who knows what that could mean? Hey! Don't just go off on your own. Fine, we'll all go together. As you can see, Shuji wants to be the leader, but no one respects his leadership or his authority. What in the world? Look at the size of this thing. Are these ruins? They look pretty old. Say, any idea what this is? Not a clue. Never heard of anything like this. It's like the shrine's sacred prohibited. Well, the shrine's sacred prohibited space. I'd get it if no one talks about it. Or at least, I wouldn't be surprised, but... Don't tell me Mew went in there.
いくらなんでも
No way a girl would go into a place like this. That's where you're wrong. If it's her we're talking about, guarantee she went inside. I bet Yusaki ran right in after her, huh? Oh, ooh, this and that.
確かに
That does seem to fit her MO.
ミュウ
You,
あだから
come on, what was I just talking about? Can't lose track of him. Split up to look. Don't go alone. I mean, honestly, splitting up to look would be a bad idea. Knowing every horror game and horror movie, splitting up, you're gonna die. If you go alone, you're gonna die. So I think just don't go alone.
待てカイト
Wait, Kaito, don't go on your own.
もたもたしてられっか
I just wait around here. What if something happens to Mew? Yeesh. Alright. You have no
僕らも
choice.
行こ
Let's go too.
うおーいサキよ
If you hear us, please answer. Actually, just give me a quick moment. I grabbed my blanket to wrap myself up in. I thought, oh yeah, relaxing. But it's actually hot. I'm sweating quite a bit.
ああいたいた
Ah, there you are.
Huh?
Hmm? What's up?
急いで
You
行
just
くから
ran
心配
off.
したわ
Don't worry us like that.
おう
Oh, sorry. What the? I don't believe it. People are worshipping someone? And on this side,
壁一面に絵が
look at this, a mural across the whole wall.
これは
This is really something else.
あ
Well, you're telling
あ
me.
すげえ
I
な
feel like we get swallowed up by it.
え
Exactly. How do I explain it? Something divine about it. Maybe it wasn't danger or retribution that caused people to close off this area. Might have been trying to protect this sacred place.
おい
Hey, now's no time for
書い
gawking.
てるんじゃね
Did you forget what we came here for?
ああそうだったそうだった
Right. Sorry, just caught up in all of this. He's right. We have better things to do right now. What's in the shrine? Find the others. Let's go further in. Let's go further in.
見た感じそんなに広くない
Kinda small in here. Think there's a passage or something that goes further in? That's the case. We'll be in danger here.
ああ確かに
True that. Best not to go further. Or they might need a search party for our own search party.
うん
I agree.
ここは一度学校
We
に
need
戻って
to head back to the school for now and enough of this hill dragon stuff.
言ってやがる
I'll go at it alone if I have to. Huh? I hear footsteps by the entrance. Could it be the others? Mystery Man. Professor Oak! Hmm? And who are you?
あどうも
Ah, hello there.
誰
Who's that?
そ
Guess
そ
as
う
good as mine.
君たちここは
What are you all
入ったら
doing
ダメな
here?
場所だぞ
Surely you know you can't be in here.
あその
Uh,
僕たちは
you see,
そういうあんた
that's our line, man. What are you doing here?
ああ
Oh, no need to worry. My purpose here is far from nefarious.
私はこの地域に
Researcher of the Kemonogami faith passed down in this region.
この祠は
The shrine is connected to said faith.
ゆかりのある
Let's go permission to investigate it.
研究
Researcher
調査
investigate?
も
With a
しかして
scholar?
ああ
Indeed.
ここは日本語
I
で
study ancient Japanese history, researching it for a university nearby.
じゃあ教授
Then,
さんなんですか
That makes you a professor. I've been shunned from scientific society. Just forget the last part. This place is valuable enough to be worth researching.
それで
Well then,
君たちは
what has brought you all to this place like this?
ああそれなんです
Well,
が
you see, sir,
俺は他のとこ
you're gonna go look somewhere else. Bye, Kaito.
あこら
Hey, Kaito.
修二さん修二
Now, now, Shuji.
とりあえず
Let's just let him do his own thing now. Yeah? Yeah, why Kaito's feeling restless, but I'm really curious about this place. No idea if Saki and the others came here, but let's look around for some clues. Well, I actually like this mural. China's pretty weird. Maybe we should talk to the professor or inspect the mural. We can get some views over here. But right here in the middle, we can actually see what is clearly Miramon. Creating flames, possibly burning down villages. On the right, we have Digimon, who has a person wrapped up in its tail. In the sky, we have Bakumon, the ghost Digimon just flying over. And the far left, we even have a Kuwagamon who's flying in. All staple early villains in the Digimon series. As for the right-hand side, I have no clue. Giant evil Digimon. You all come here to study the Kemonogami as well? Yeah, we're on the school trip. But we actually came to look for some missing people. Our friends, and that guy's sister. Yeah, we came to look for her. In this, the Kemonogami Shrine? Hope she hasn't been spirited away. Spirited away? There's a legend about the Kemonogami, passed down since ancient times. But it's more than a legend. Stories are true, you see. True? Indeed, it was once custom to offer up local children to the beast gods as sacrifices. How awful. It was a desperate measure to ensure the harvest, or perhaps to prevent disaster. Yet these children did not die. Supposedly they were taken somewhere unharmed. So that's what you mean by spirited away. Yes, but the custom was lost to the ages, and this angered the ancient Kemonogami. Over time, such abductions were no longer a ritual sacrifice, but a curse or retribution. Many legends regarding such incidents have been passed down in this region. Place no faith in fairy tales, of course. There must be scientific explanation. Some reason for the continuous disappearances since ancient times, I'm sure of it. I view this as a superstition, or a mental block designed to escape from reality. He's pretty worked up somehow. Is he mad? Or upset, maybe? I know you came looking for your friends, but I'm glad you could see these legendary ruins. Interest in historical origins is a wonderful thing. I support it wholeheartedly. Thank you, sir. Take a good look at this. Who knows, may end up being of use to you all. Professor and the two walls. And it's like this wall, but I'm also going to open up my energy drink. It's because my head's hurting a little bit. Like, small headache is building. And I'm hoping caffeine's going to help. So give me a quick moment. Gonna have a sip. Oh, I forgot how sour the Sour Batch Bros drink is. Discovery of these minerals has led to rapid development in this region in recent times. Sudden population boom would naturally increase the number of missing persons. Dwindling resources, depopulation, likely absconding in the night from such troubles. Suspect the recent landslides are a result of unchecked development since the Showa era. Unraveling the issue piece by piece allows for a logical explanation of the legend. At least, that's what I think. Yes, learning from the past can help us in the present. Thank you so much, Professor. What a wonderful and unexpected lesson we've learned here today. Yeah, muchas gracias, Professor. Hey now, show some respect. Try this wall. What with the Meramon and Kuwagamon? And the Digimon and Bakumon. So these are all drawings of Kemonogami. They come in all weird shapes and sizes, huh? Hey, why do you think there are so many Kemonogami in the first place? You have a hunch, sir? Indeed, there are several possible explanations to this. Unique terrain could explain the frequent incidents. Weak footholds, steep slopes, magnetic fields mess with the sense of direction, and overgrowth in flora and fauna. Ah, like the red spider lilies then? I believe the sign in the minerals around here that makes people lose their way. creatures of the Kemonogami phase may have been altered somehow by this substance. See, that makes sense. What's with the wall? Is this writing? Are these drawings or some kind of text? Yeah, something like that. There's all sorts of stuff in this crazy wall painting. Never seen anything like it. Something's written here. Maybe I can read it? Nope, not a word. This is just conjecture based on my investigations, but I think it says Agumon. As my research progressed, I learned that each of the Kemonogami have their own names. Is that so? Must be a bunch of those things running around. Yikes! What the heck was that? It's Mew! Oh, it's you, Mew! What is it? Did something happen? Some weird creep popped out of nowhere, so I took off. Oh no, I left Saki behind. That voice, Saki? Came from outside, near the shrine. Come on, let's go. Oh, what's with the fog? Yeah, man, there was nothing like this when we came through earlier. Go out in this now, we'll just be as lost as the others. What about Saki? That screamed just now. Stay away from me! Wait, what the heck was that? Is she being attacked by someone? You mean like a pervert? Pervert? On a mountain? Maybe it's a boar or something. Yeah, I can hear growling. Well, hey, was it just me or did something light up over there? Should head towards the voice. My eyes playing tricks on me? I can barely see a thing. Fog is seriously weird. It bothers me too. Not as much as Saki screams. Yeah, true. We've got to do something. Hey, Saki, Ryo, you okay? Wait, something's here. What is that? Some kind of statue? No, no. It's moving. The world. Impossible. Sound again. So this weird thing was making it? Back off, you freak show. What is that? Hey, what's going on here? Heard a bunch of screaming. Mew, you were here the whole time? What? Kaito, what are you here? Wait, Saki, I'm coming to help. Is that you, Owie? No, stay away. No, come here and help. The creepy looking things. The creepy things looking this way. What should we do? Like we just leave him alone, right? Even if she tells us to. A sweet statue like creature set its sight on the others. Creature? No. A monster. What are you waiting for? Get the hell over here already. Would that be one of the Kemonogami? No. How could that be? Professor, he followed us from the shrine. We have to save those guys from the monster. You can run while you can or get closer to talk. I can't just leave him. I think we should get closer to talk. Let's try talking to it. Yeah, it could be some kind of kid pulling a prank. Hey, you there. Hold on, Shuji. How heavy would a kid have to be to leave footprints that deep? Footprints? Look at Shuji. Takuma! What the heck? Barely grazed me, and yet, what power? You alright? So sorry. You saved me there. This is bad. Let's get out of here. Creature we've never seen before is coming right at us. What's going on? What a crazy situation we got into. Why the heck is this happening? You okay, Aoi? Oh no, Aoi fell down. That rock monster's coming this way. Stop. Stay away from her. Can't let it hurt her. Ah. That thing just sent me flying. Jeez, man, that thing's strong. Lucky he got away with a few scratches after a tackle like that. The others. Hey, you guys okay? Kuma, are you alright? I'm sorry. This is my fault. Everyone seems to be okay somehow. Fog has covered the entire area. Red spotted lizards at my feet. So creepy. Guys, you there? Huh? So many of them. When the heck did it corner them? This is bad. It's getting closer and closer. I'm ready for a world of hurt. Is there any way we can make a break for it? What? Feeling kinda dizzy. Am I going numb, or did I take a harder hit than I thought? Or is it... An earthquake? Kinda like this? No, the shaking is getting worse. Is everyone okay? Be careful, everyone. Not paying attention, and you... What is a Shuji? What? Tried taking a step forward and the ground crumbled underneath me. Plunged into a gaping hole that seemed to pull me in. Didn't even tell what was happening to everyone else. Unchecked development, recent landslides. The professor's words are coming back to me. Wow! And that is the opening to the game. It took an hour and a half, basically. So where you get to see everyone and their Digimon. So we had Agumon, we get Falcomon, we get Labramon, and that was, I believe, the very first trailer showed just those three. We do get a Lopmon on the team. Lauramon. A Kunemon. A Dracmon. And I believe Sakuyamon? Syakomon, sorry. Very similar names. And Professor Oak. He doesn't get a partner. So I believe it is from here on out. It is where your choices actually start to influence what happens. I believe there was only one spot so far where it's like, oh, your choice can either give you more affection with Minoru or Aoi. No one else had the affection go up. And that was purely there as a tutorial to teach you, hey, this is something that's going to be happening later on. And this is when the game starts to get a bit more scary. At least for the player. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. But... Am I safe? Am I below the shrine? It's like I caught in a landslide or something. Hey, everyone! Is everyone okay? Head is pounding. I don't see anyone. Looks like they aren't here. Maybe I should take a look around? All I can do is look around for now. So as you can see, that is my very first save, which was also in the prologue, and then I only ever relied on autosave. So my old save file is basically gone. Yep. So there's no going back and showing what had happened on the other one. Ground's collapsed all around here, but none of my friends are around. Check out other places. But one of the things as well is because we unlock the ability to use our phone. Well, it is actually in this exact spot. Later on, there are spots where you can use your phone's camera and find a distortion that you can't lock onto at all, and actually gives you background lore. I may end up looking up where you can find these. Just so that way we can discover them all together. I might actually load that up as another web page quickly. Oh. Okay, so apparently, just as a quick Google, there's 3 different paths you can take. Yeah, which we already saw with our choices. And that may affect what collectibles you can find. I don't want to read too much into that in case it's the case of, hey, you're locked in from the very beginning or something. I don't really know. Don't see anyone here. Maybe I can find some trace of them in a different area. Check out the other places. Not here. What a relief. Means someone caught up in the landslide. You know those sounds from before. Is those stone monsters? Oh no, they're coming this way. have to get out of here. Okay, I don't think they're following me. Head back to the shrine somehow. No one's here. Not a single person. Hey, Minoru! Owie! Is anyone there? No response. Where the heck did they... Oh, maybe I can get one of them to... Or get one of them on the phone. Call Minoru. Service? Phone really is useless. Should I just move? Oh man, something's in here. Is it the rock monster again? It disappeared. It looks like it's trying to jump me. Whatever it is. Carefully move closer. Knowing what's coming this way freaks me out. Try moving closer. Do my best not to set this thing off. It's gone? Where in the world? The grass is moving over there. Like, something's in there. I haven't seen anything, but something is there, isn't there? Reminds me of last time. What did Minoru say? Now that I think about it, I remember Minoru saying something back then. Something about picking up weird stuff with his... That's right, I picked up presents with his phone camera. Why didn't I take a picture? Nothing there. What the heck was that just now? It was just a moment, but I definitely saw something. It will help me see it. Dude, don't know what to do if Sonic attacks me again. Nothing will come of just sitting here. I'll look around my phone, see what I can find. Nothing here. Nothing there either. Horrifying! Oh, what the heck is that? Some kind of creature? Doesn't look like that rock thing from before. Hope it's a bit friendlier. It's gone? Don't tell me it plans to attack from the shadows. So many other spots with the camera. Found it! It's the thing from before. It's right over there, there's no doubt about it. What should I do? It doesn't look hostile, but still. Did it vanish again? I think it's quick on its feet at least. I mean, I think it has been. Survey the other spots. Bingo! There it is. It's closer now. What an adorable sound. What? What is this thing?
That's my line. Wait, yo.
It talks? Shoot, back off, dang it. I've never seen anything like this before. What the heck is it? Seriously, what does this thing steal?
Nothing. I'm a Koromon. Been waiting for your old buddy, old pal.
Horrifying? Sorry, but that power talk rubs me the wrong way. My name's Akuma, okay? Just back off for a sec, will ya?
Uma, what's your name? Nice to meet you.
Doesn't really answer my question. No, more importantly, what do you mean you're waiting for me?
Yeah, Yeah, for ages. Like a long time, pal.
Why? How? Bricked up Shan! Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid! Hello, Shan. Hello, Milk. Waddles. How are you all doing? I'll do my spiel quickly for those who are unaware who I am. My name is Temporal-Nix. I'm a superhero themed VTuber stationed in Australia. I'm currently playing Digimon Survive, a tactical RPG horror visual novel. That is a very big mouthful. Hello, Tan as well. Oh, I love that. Aww, me. Oh, so sweet. How am I? I'm going well. How are you, Waddles? I'll also give Shan a shout out. Means we gotta go over to Shout Out Cinema. What is the roulette of the clip going to be? We do not know. Let's find out.
2 subs. Thanks so much. We're just putting hype up in the chat, Claire. We're in, there's 3 squads left.
This is such an old... It's just like a scream. Oh, I love Shout Out Cinema. It's random on what clips it picks, and it likes to pick the absolute worst clip every time. I can prove it. I can do another shout out for you, and we'll check out another bad clip. It's gonna be one you hate.
85-inch TV, right? You guys heard the big 85 inches, those big looking nice TVs, right? Right? You guys know all that, right? This dude, that's how big the box is, right there. Yeah? Yeah?
You can't even see the box. And the lag.
This dude wanted to fit this TV in this. You ready? This was literally...
I do remember being there when you told that story. The person wanted to fit big TV in a little car and did not have a plan for it. But how was your stream? I see you swapped over to playing Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. How was it? Hope you had some fun. But for the people who just came in, to clarify, this is a horror visual novel crossed with a tactical RPG. So, at the very beginning of the game, you had one battle. It has been an hour and a half, and we have not hit the second battle. There is a lot. And the game, annoyingly, this game was in production for years. It got so much attention, got so much hype. They showed off, like they revealed the game, and then it was like a couple years later, they went, hey look, here's a little bit more. Like, of just the opening cutscene. And then another year later, here's a little bit more of the opening cutscene. And they spent all this time teasing it, marketing it, and then it comes out and it's Japanese dub. There's no English dub. So I am voicing the characters. I understand that's something that you're not really into. Honestly, it makes my throat hurt. I got a little bit of a headache already from talking too much. But I am doing my best. But it is so good to see you all. Thank you so much again for the raid. You are all wonderful people. Absolutely are. Yeah, very nice seeing everyone come in. Yeah, Shan, Milk, Waddles, Tan, and all the lurkers. I do like a little heart symbol with my hands, but it's not tracking. Voice acting is terrible. Hey, why was I waiting? Like, so basically we were just separated from everyone else. We just saw our first Digimon. In this game, they're known as the Kemonogami, which are vengeful spirit beast gods. And to give a little hint of why I say this game's a horror, if you truly mess up one of the characters, they get eaten alive. And while things are mainly still images, just the sounds are just horrifying. What's with this thing? It understands me, but I want to cause a conversation. Anyway, it doesn't seem to mean me any harm. Took the words right out of my mouth. At any rate, so you're not human. But I am. A human. A young one at that.
Young human? Never seen one before. Kinda weird looking, aren't ya? Yo, I'm glad I got to meet ya. Mm-hmm. Been craving something, you see? Been waiting forever and ever.
Craving? What do you mean?
Anyway, you're the one for me. It's like I've been waiting for you forever.
What do you mean? Don't get it. Listen up, Koromon, was it? Stop treating me like some kid, alright? Already in junior high. Such a kid thing to say.
What's a junior high?
It basically means I'm an adult.
Adults are smaller than I figured.
Anyway, a point is, I'm not a kid.
Why not? Being pretty childish to me. Why else would you get upset over every little thing?
Shut up. I've had enough. Back off already.
Wait, Takuma.
First things first, go shake off this weird critter somehow. Try and get away from the shrine. So we're attacked by a bunch of Gotsumon, covered in like dark energy. We have a field of the spider lilies, which means something. I don't know what. But it means something bad, apparently. Huh. I think I finally lost it. Still, what the heck was that thing? Never seen anything like it. The really weird thing is, I wasn't all that scared of it. I mean, it was small. It looked like a kid. Plus, it was so buddy-buddy. Heck, the fact it talked at all is weird enough on its own, right? Maybe I was sleepwalking? Maybe I should look around some more. What the? Something's moving in the grass. What? It's the rock monster that attacked before. I can't believe I was here. I mean, I can't get away. It's too close. In exploration mode. Oh, that's just a loading screen tip. What should I do? Realistically, you should run away. The thing isn't taking its eyes off of me for a second. Can't run like this. Still, it doesn't look like it's all that fast. Maybe if I can just bolt? Jumped at me again! What the heck, man? Son of a... It looks like it's gonna charge again.
Run!
Is that Koromon?
Things got axe to ground with you. Hurry up and get out of here.
Jeez, my legs are...
Try to hold it up so you can get away. Here I go.
It's just gonna die so quick. It's so small. Boy, you're weak. Super weak. You're the one that should be running.
I gotta protect you, Takuma. No use.
That's bad. Koromon will be in trouble if this keeps up. I can't believe the tiny little thing's risking its life to protect me. Now I can't just run off on my own and let it fight to the death, but what? I gotta attack too. I'll try one of these stones at my feet. How do you like this? Hey, you, over here. That's right. I'm the one you want. Go, Koromon. At least one of us should escape.
No way. Can't leave you behind.
Yes, that makes two of us.
Now that you mention it.
In a bit of a pinch, but you know what? Can't afford to laugh.
What can I say? Suddenly I feel like I can do it. Can I go for it?
What are you saying?
Just watch, Takuma. I told you I protect you, and I meant it. Evolve, cute.
Evolution! That's very blinding. Our very first Digivolution.
Clap, 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 clap.
So to win, we gotta beat Gotsumon. If Agumon dies, we lose. Each battle has its own win condition and lose condition. You can also change the difficulty of a battle. When you're in a fight you can't win, you may want to try changing the difficulty. It's a crucial battle, so it would help to exercise some caution. Defending is an important aspect of battle, and you're determined that attacking or using an item to defend. Defending reduces the frontal attack damage by half. Attacks from side and rear are unaffected. Try defending in this situation.
So cute.
Ah, they're adorable. Defending against the enemy's skill reduced its damage by half. Not only did this significantly lower the damage it took, it also wasted the opponent's SP. Since the enemy attacked this turn, it can't defend. Make the most of this opportunity. Unleash your skill now that the enemy is defenseless. Choose the attack command, then select Pepper Breath. During battles, it's important to keep attack and defense in mind whenever you take your turn. And it should kill it because it's only defending from the front. So the battles, as I said, it's a tactical RPG element, which is a lot of people were confused when this was announced, where it's like, oh, it's a visual novel with the tactical RPG, and I was like, what? That makes no sense. I'm like, you play Fire Emblem? Fire Emblem. Then when you eventually get evolutions for your Digimon, it changes their walk type, so you may get flying type. Once, like, they get to move further. It may increase or decrease the movement amount, as well as how high they can jump to go up walls. Incredible. Really beat the monster. What's with the appearance? This is the same Koromon as before, right? As to explore and earn rewards in battle, you obtain various items and equipment. Equipable items in particular can improve your abilities and let you use skills. So you found an equipable item. Let's try equipping it now. Press the option button and open the pause menu. Items need to be equipped in the status screen, so open the status menu. The screen shows your team's members' abilities, equipment, plus their evolution level. Press X to see more detailed information on the monster. Use L1 and R1 to change the categories. Go to equipment. Pause menu also has several other options, including save, load, settings, and field guide. Be sure to check out all of these menus to really get the most out of the game. We don't have any training items, but this is Agumon's evolution line. So our choices, as we saw before when the battle started, we had the three options. It no longer changed color to tell us between like the moral choice, the wrathful choice, and I forget the other one. Whatever the third other choice was. But at certain points in the chapters, Agumon will digivolve to the next stage, so Champion, Ultimate, Mega, and not sure what the final one after Mega is. But depending on what choices you made, determines what the evolution is. I don't think we can select anything else on its stats at the moment. Okay, now it can. Alright, so Moral, Wrathful, and Harmony. So we're currently tied with both Moral and Wrathful. So what Agumon turns into is going to be interesting. We also get the affinity with different characters. Later on, you get to find out what the affinity does, I believe.
Phew, I was able to win thanks to you, Takuma.
You were a beast out there, Koromon. But you were crazy to fight that thing. But then you freaking took it out.
Yeah, Koromon, silly. Right now, I'm Agumon.
Agumon? So you said Koromon.
Yep, I was Koromon before. Now I'm Agumon.
Okay, don't really get it, but anyway. Really saved my bacon back there. I owe you one.
Goes double for me, Takuma. You got me out of a tight spot back there. I could only evolve thanks to you.
I wonder if I can do the TV Agumon.
You got me out of a tight spot back there.
No, I can't do it. It's a bit deeper. I used to be able to do an Agumon voice, but as my voice got a little bit deeper, I lost the ability. Thanks to me, but I didn't do anything.
That's not true. I can't explain it, but when I'm with you, I feel all this power swelling up inside of me. Thanks so much, Takuma.
What do you mean? Is that what made you transform? Seriously, what the heck's going on here?
Beats me.
Right, makes sense, I guess. My fault for asking you in the first place.
Too kind.
What about that sound like kindness? Everyone's gonna freak out when they see you, man. Everyone, that's right. Gotta look for him.
Everyone, who's that?
I mean, all my friends. The chain of events brought us to the shrine. We all end up together at one point. The landslide separated us again.
Is that right?
If they aren't around here, then maybe they went back to the school? First things first, I have to make it back to the school building. No idea where I am in these woods.
Looks like we have another follower. Welcome to the channel.
Anthony Stars Agent! Thank you so much for the follow! Welcome in, my name is Temporal and this is a superhero themed VTuber. I had someone I was gonna follow that up with and then I got a brain moment. I just didn't want to continue. Hey, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Very good. I am glad to hear it. I'm just going to quickly eat Sultana. I felt something in my pocket and it was stabbing my leg. I'm like, what is that? And then I pulled it out. Turns out I got a box of Sultanas. I don't know when they went in my pocket, but Sultanas. Is this my first playthrough? Technically yes and no. I got halfway through last year when the game first came out, but due to just living arrangements and whatnot, I couldn't continue the game, which was unfortunate, because I was enjoying it. So I know the basis of the story to the halfway point, and that's about it. However, I tried to look up the hidden collectibles, and it said like, oh, you can find this one in Chapter 1 depending on what option you like, Moral, Wrathful, or whatever the third one was. I'm like, oh. So you need to do 3 runs for the game. Makes me cry when someone dies. Oh, it's so depressing. I'm gonna do my best to save everyone. I promise. Hiding where I am in these woods, the fog doesn't help. You don't go into the fog, Takuma. The fog? Didn't really notice before, but I think it got thicker. Not going because not going because I want to. Even without it, I'd have trouble figuring out where I am. Sadly, you can only do a New Game Plus. Aww, that is actually depressing. Well, I will do my best. I shall also ask for no spoilers on how to, like, which ones you can and can't save, because I'd like to try and do this run as blind as possible. We're attacked by that weird thing again. It won't end well for us. Wonder how likely another attack would be anyway. It's hard to tell. Hey Agumon, about that rock monster thing. Is that a friend of yours? First I've ever seen a thing like that. Is this the true nature of Kemonogami? No way. You never be friends with someone who just bum rushes you like that. Oh, I didn't mean like friend, just... First of all, I'd never attack kids the way they do. All I'm asking is how you guys are connected, that's all. Wait, they? Don't tell me there are others out there besides the rock thing. Oh yeah, tons and tons. Big ones, tough ones, ones that fly, fast ones, fuzzy ones, you name it. Plus, there are good ones and bad ones out there too. Tons and tons, you say? Feel a headache coming on. There's tons of these things that are out there. It's my first time hearing about this. Definitely my first time seeing it. There's a bunch of different types too. What's going on? Maybe something happened back at the shrine to the Kemonogami. Like we accidentally broke some sort of seal to the place or something? I could have released those bizarre creatures into the world, right? As far as I got was basically Miu's chapter. Like, as a quick explanation, like I always explain this. Early last year, my house was flooded, and so I was living in a caravan in the backyard. But while I had my PlayStation with me, it was really difficult because it was a really small caravan. You couldn't really sit up to play games. You get a really sore back. You couldn't lie down. So I just couldn't play anything. Part 5? I think Part 5. Why am I playing with headache tablets? When did I pick that box up? It reminds me, Mia was talking about some retribution thing back then, wasn't she? Oh wow, I thought that kid just had a weird sense of humor. Still, it doesn't feel weird to be with this talking creature. It's almost as if I've known this little guy for a long time. The fall do something to my head? What's wrong, Takuma? Well, I was actually wondering what to do. They shouldn't be that far from the shrine. Now that rock monster went and beat up everyone in our group back there. One of my friends might still be around here. Monster isn't right. That rock guy, for example, he's Gutsumon. Oh, so you've all got names. Got it. Wait, I swear I've heard a story like this before. Right, the professor mentioned a name back at that mirror of the shrine. All these things are the Kemonogami after all. Let's see. I think we should head back to the school for now. I want to look for my friends along the way. Would you mind helping me, Agumon? Yeah, I'm with you, Takuma. Alright, let's go. A scream? Was that a scream I just heard? Yeah, sound like a human. Heard it coming from over there. The voice. Sound like Minoru. From the shrine. Okay, let's go. Reflexively started running when I heard Minoru cry out. At that point, I hadn't given much thought to the situation I found myself in. About the mysterious creature Agumon, the place I wanted into. Who knew things would turn out like this? An adventure with our lives on the line. I couldn't have imagined it back then if I tried. On to part 1. first, make sure we are saved. So, Anthony, this is the sad part, is because you up here, it says Prologue Forest Area. You can see I had this saved from a year ago. I relied entirely on autosave, so starting this tonight, I lost essentially all my old autosaves. Sad, but it is what it is. I'm just thinking though, I may actually have to wrap up the stream. I know it's only been a short one, you know, only 2 hours. But last night I kind of ruined my sleep. Just because I didn't get any sleep whatsoever last night. And I need to make sure I have it fixed enough for this weekend. I've got to I've bought a carport, which, for those wondering, it's just the, like, if you aren't familiar with the term carport, it's the metal roof and you have either 4 or 6 legs that hold it up. Because my office, I wish I had an image of my office. My office is a prefab building on the back of a trailer. And with summer coming up, it's going to get really hot. Like, during the day, at the start of this year, it was reaching like 48 degrees Celsius. It is super hot. It is disgustingly hot. So yeah, this weekend, because I've bought one, I have to go to this person's place, tear it down, bring it back to my place, and then build it up again. And it is a pain and a half just to do. But I've been told I gotta get up at like 8 AM so that we can head to first the high school so we can vote in the polls, because Australia has a poll coming up. Or a vote thing that we gotta vote on. And then immediately after, head to this place, start tearing this thing down. And then if there's time, start building it up here. I do want to play more of this. What I'm thinking I may do in the future is attempt 1 part per stream. Actually, let me Google. I feel like, Anthony, you may know the answer before I even managed to finish Googling this, but... Digimon Survive chapters. There's 12 chapters? I also read a little mini spoiler when looking on the chapter, just saying, like, depending on your choices depends on what happens after chapter 8, the final 4. That's gonna be interesting. I guess I don't really mind knowing there's branching paths for how the game's gonna end, because, yeah, a visual novel would do that. Otherwise, it'd be a kinetic novel, you know? Give me a quick moment. Like, I'm trying to think, how do I want to attempt this? Because, yeah, I do think Like, because that was just the prologue. That isn't part 1 that we just did. But, yeah. Maybe if I look up Digimon Survive, how long to beat 1 chapter. Alright, open up a calculator. Oop. Apparently it takes 28 hours divided by 12. 2.5 hours per chapter. Alright, so I may... Yeah, okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'll wrap up here tonight. Just because, as I already mentioned, I just need to fix my sleep. Prepare for the weekend, like I'm overheating already over here. And then I think in the future what I'm going to do is attempt to get through 2 parts per stream. So I can finish like chapter 1, chapter 2. Then the next stream, chapter 3, chapter 4. That way it'll be a bit quicker, a bit easier for us all. I think that would be best. I'll go over to my just chatting screen as this music plays in the background. Like I said, I do wish I could have played longer. Like, I did sleep in quite a bit today. Like, if you're on my Twitter, I mean, my socials are right here. If you're interested in my Discord, my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok, my YouTube, anything, my link tree has absolutely everything in it. You can find me absolutely anywhere if you want to join the Discord group. Actually, Streamlabs posted my Discord group just above it. But yeah, I posted on Twitter. Basically, I got to sleep like 5:30 in the morning, woke up at around 2, and even then, I'm just completely exhausted. Like, as I said, I have an energy drink. And I took a headache tablet, and my head is killing me at the moment. What I may actually do... I may raid Mailman. Because he is currently playing Doki Doki Literature Club, which is a horror visual novel. It seems similar enough to Digimon Survive, like, you know, horror visual novel. Why not? It's a bit different, but still. Hopefully I get some rest. Thank you, Tan. I would definitely try. I would likely crawl into bed, wrap up into a ball, and just lay there. But starting with the next stream of this, I would do 2 parts per night until the game is completed. I think at the moment I'm going to stick to my streaming schedule, which I have posted on both Discord and on Twitter. I may also do a bonus stream on Sunday of Cassette Beasts, because it had its DLC come out, and I really want to play the DLC. Like, there's just too many games that have come out that I really want to play. But yes, thank you all so much for coming on by. I really do appreciate it. Apologies that this stream was a lot shorter than my usual streams. Like, I really do feel bad. I will hopefully fix my sleep so I won't have a headache. Alternatively, I just gotta start streaming earlier, you know? But do take care of yourselves. Be sure to give Mailman some love. Give him the same respect that you would give me. Unless you disrespect me, in which case, please be respectful to him. No one here is disrespectful to me. You're all wonderful. Emil! Okay. Cancel the raid. Welcome in, Raiders Emil! I'm ending my stream. Shout out to Emil Hart. who just came with a raid party at 2.
I don't like this anymore. This was a mistake. I don't want anymore.
Oh, I need something like that.
Am I gonna have to cool down this? Are you literally gonna make me do that? I gave you power, use it responsibly. Please. Excuse me.
Oh, Emil. I hope you had a wonderful stream. You're playing some F-099. But you kind of came in as I was wrapping up my stream. I'm going to be sending a raid over to Mailman. Thank you for the raid. I'm going to be passing you off over to Mailman. Do show him some love and respect as he's playing Doki Doki Literature Club. The wonderful guy, he's also Aussie. He lives an hour ahead of me because of daylight savings, so he's technically Mr. Future. He's going to deliver you some good times. Best, I hope you all enjoy. I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully. If not, enjoy your day tomorrow. And yeah, I think that's kind of it. Gotta do this raid before the Twitch ad starts. Take care, bye for now.